On some level, I feel bad for Donald Trump. The dude could have had anything he wanted in life. He tried to have everything that he wanted in life, and he was still miserable his entire life through. He's a billionaire. He got to be on TV shows. He was in a movie. He got to have all the fame. He was on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous multiple times. He had a lot of famous friends. He got to marry a bunch of beautiful women and everything. None of this made him happy. So then he tried running for president because he wanted to be the most famous person in the world. And he even got that. And what has he done since then? He has consistently whined and bitched about his life. Now, I realize that he was probably a product of abuse or neglect as a child, but you still have a choice when you're growing up that way. I did that. You can either choose to go down the dark path and be the worst version of yourself, or you can choose to be funny. Unfortunately, he chose the former. He decided, you know what, people are treating me bad, and whenever I get to be an adult, I'm going to treat everybody else bad to get even with the world for the way that I was treated. And that's the real tragedy. He had the ability to make this world a better place, but instead he decided to make it meaner, smaller, and dumber. And that is the legacy that he's created for himself. He didn't run for president as much as he turned this country into a therapy session, and we're all paying the bill. He could have gone down in history as a billionaire hero who created a lot of great things in the world, but now he's going to be remembered as the world's biggest temper tantrum baby. Also, he'll be remembered as, being in the Epstein files, being a sexual deviant, having 34 felony convictions, being impeached twice. And that's how history's going to remember him, not as a leader, but as a warning. All that money and power and all that he could manage to do is get the world's most famous mugshot. So congrats, Donald. You didn't become the world's biggest hero, you became Florida Man with the nuclear codes.